Hi everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome. And I'm back from the scrapbook convention and I wanted to record day one while everything's like fresh in my head. So day one was actually yesterday. Here's Oliver. If you remember, my tiny little kitten is now huge. They're on my front porch, and because I was away for 2 days, I didn't want to shut my craft room door and do this. So they may wander in and out. I'm not sure. So what was I saying? Yeah, so day one was yesterday, Friday. I got there and you get a bag and the program's inside. So pretty handy. They gave me 2 bags. Apparently, I don't know how I signed up for 2 entrances, but I didn't pay for them because it was like I signed up for 3 classes, so you get that free. One of the things I promised myself that I wasn't going to get a bunch of paper. And with the exception of this and one other pack, I stuck to it. There's Sky. I stuck to it, but this was paper that I wanted, Stamperia or Stamperia, however you say it. So it was 15% off, and I got Vintage Library. And then here's the backgrounds. So I'm a big book reader, so I thought that was nice. And then I got this pack from Graphic 45, again, 15% off. This was all from, who was this all from? Creative Creations. Yeah, their booth. So it was one of the first booths I went to. You saw a little video of when I got there. And this I wanted because I haven't been able to get it, and it's the flower market, and I love it because it has the months, and you can make these really cute, I saw somebody doing a traveler's notebook, like a, you know, calendar kind of thing. I also saw someone do it on like a flip up thing. So I wanted that. So that was good. And then this went with the, Vintage Library. Of course, the kitties are interested in the bag. So they didn't have much other ephemera, or I probably would have picked up die cuts, but they didn't have it. Now, one of the things I did want to pick up on this trip was rub-ons, because I really don't have a lot, and there's things I think it would just be easier. So I thought these were pretty, the 49th and Market. It's called Gardenia. It comes with your little tool, and I believe it comes with all these colors. So super pretty. Yeah, I just think sometimes I'd rather do a rub-on than a sticker. So that was a goal, to pick up rub-ons. So I lived up to that challenge or goal. So that's the one pack. And then the other pack, I'm not going to pull out the paper packs and all. I don't want this video to get too long. It was such a fun time, I have to tell you. I love it. Love it, love it. And here's the other. It's Gardenia Leaves. So it complements the other pack, but it's the leaves. I'm already ruining the packaging. So I thought this was kind of cool too. I've looked at these online, and I didn't end up purchasing them, but I think that would be super cool for projects. I will get that in this little package later. So I think that's kind of what I did before I had a class. And the class, I took 3 classes. 1 was day 1 and 2 were day 2. So it was from Creative Creations. There's a little ship if you want to do a monthly thing. The girl that I took the class from, I think her name's Kristen. I took a class from her last year up in Edison, the Scrapbook Expo, and she's really good, so I was happy to see her again. So this is what we need. Super pretty. I'm trying to locate the little strip that comes in here. Anyhow, it's an A5 Elizabeth Craft planner. So it was just this tan color, and we did all the cover part. So let me just open it up like this. Super pretty. It has lots of sparkle and splatter. And I even did the little thing. So it is empty. It's an empty planner. And I'll get to that with day 2. So today, she said yesterday it was dry. Today it's curating, and not to let anybody like rub it until tomorrow. So it goes like that. You know, I love birds, so that wasn't a shocker that I took that class. And, you know, she gives you the instructions, but she's such a good teacher. That's just for your own reference. And then the glue that we used on this is considered professional glue, but she was willing to sell it to us in these little tubs for $5. So the difference between this and a matte glue or your Mod Podge is this is not supposed to streak at all. So it's considered a professional grade, and yeah, I don't see streaks. So this is kind of a canvasy planner. I hope the colors are showing up well, because I think it's coming up a little whiter than it actually is. Let me try to get an angle that shows its color. Like, I think over on the left, it's pretty true. It's definitely a little darker than what's coming up on camera. Let's try to get a little closer. Yeah, it's just not, anyhow, it doesn't matter. It's beautiful, love it. Fun class. And then she gave us each one of the little splatter bottles. So it was made from napkin. You can use any kind of collage material, but it was made from napkin. So Nuvo, what is this called here? Don't know, can't read it. Is it speckle spray? But I like the color that I got. She assigned it to you based on, you know, every 4th person got the 4 of the different colors, and I love the one I got. So one I would have chose, because I think it would be good for Christmas. It's like a gold. So that's that. And then, oh, here it is. This is the album. A5 planner. It's called Blue Jeans. So that's that. And then I took a couple classes. One of them was just this. So it's a card front, and you can add whatever you want to it. So this is a die cut, and we just colored in here with pencils or markers, whatever they were. But she was really showing these sticky specks. So there are sheets that have thousands of little sticky specks. So when you take a die cut, instead of using glue and getting all over there, you put it down on the sheet, lift it up, and it glues down to your surface. So there's 8 sheets in there. So my whole motto was to purchase with a purpose. Not just, I went a little crazy last year and I haven't used a lot of it. So this is what it looks like. And it's supposed to be able to use this over and over and over and over again. So I thought that was a good purchase, because you know how that is with die cuts. You get the glue all over everything. And this eliminates that. Hello, Oliver. It was $9.50 a package. There was not a discount on that. And then I took this class because there was nobody sitting there, and they were called gelato pens, and they're really kind of cool. Even this was a Bible booth, but these gelato pens, they're like crayons, and then you like blot and it just looks like watercolor. So we just practiced a page, and I really thought I would buy those. I mean, their idea is they have these interactive Bibles, and you can, you know, do artwork. And so this was just a little sample of something. I think they had like coloring pages. I guess they don't. But anyhow, I thought I'd go back and buy those, but I didn't, because I found something I liked a little better. That'll be coming in day 2. Another make and take is this. again, really cool stuff. They're like these pans, and you just use like, you know, the face, the makeup bulbs, you use those and these little brushes, and it's so nice. Last year, I tried this on a car front, and I was so obsessed with it. And then later I went to try to, because their kits are pretty expensive. I tried to figure out who they were, because it's one of those things that kind of stuck in my mind. And I couldn't find them. Like, even, you know, when I was looking at the layout of the room, I'm like, yeah, that doesn't sound like the place because of the other stuff they sell. But it was. I was so glad they were back. So I think I'm going to put like happy birthday somewhere and make this into a card for one of the birthdays I have coming up. But they're Blue Night rubber stamps. I'll be showing you more for day 2 with them. And then last make and take was, so they were all free make and takes. This one I had to pay $5 for, but worth it. It was from, oh, no. That was just a card. It's this. I don't know if it's picking up how beautiful it is, but it has all this little, these gems. Yeah, it's so pretty. So it's, you could pick your card front, which of course this is Tim Holtz. I have that paper. You could decide if you wanted to go this way or this way. I decided up and down. And you make these little layered, I don't know if you can see it, these little layered pieces, and you can decide where you want to put them on your card. And I only have like 2 gems left, but I wanted the flowers to show. There's like a ticket under here. And yeah, it was so much fun. I kept going back to this make and take, and it was so busy all day. And there was a line, you know, you had to wait for a seat to be to be open. And finally, towards the end of the day, lo and behold, I pretty much walked up behind someone. They were finishing up, and I got to sit down and do it. I don't know if it's doing it justice on the screen, on camera, because it is so pretty in person. But anyhow, that was day 1. I was exhausted after driving up to Lancaster, you know, going all day strong. By the time I got back to the hotel, carrying all this stuff, by the time I got back to the hotel, I was so tired. But I don't sleep well at night at hotels, but I rinsed off, got some dinner, and, you know, got some cheesecake later on, and tried to go to bed. But that was day 1. So much fun, guys. Loved it. All right, so I hope you enjoyed it. Give the video a thumbs up. I love your questions and comments. What's your favorite thing? Let me know if you feel like, what am I trying to say? Subscribe to my channel. I'm so tired. I would love to have you. And I have things that I'm just going to show you in later videos, like techniques from stuff that I took part in there. So thank you for watching, everyone. Stay tuned for day 2.